Well, welcome back. We was all into it. So welcome, and welcome back. I appreciate you being here.
I appreciate
So
you.
AJ, do you want to ask a question?
Yo, I have so many, like, I don't even know what avenue to go now. Like, we can go so many places, but it's refreshing to hear an entertainer actually just like tell the damn truth. Like, because I know so many people do think that way, but they can't say it because, they don't want to lose gigs. They don't want to lose fans. They don't want to lose this, that, the third. And I just think it's just liberating, I guess, when you become a legacy artist who's like in you're part of the fabric of my childhood at least. And so when you have people who are like that, I guess you get to a place where you just don't care anymore. Is that where you are right now, bro? Where you just like, I don't care. I'm gonna say it like I mean it, and I don't care.
No, it's not that I don't care. I care about everything and everyone. I care
Right,
about the world I live in. I care about the times that we're in. I
right,
care about my children because I have children. I care about my grandchildren because my daughter gave me them, my daughters. And so, I'm not afraid. There's a difference. And do I care? I care, but I'm not afraid. I'm not
right.
afraid to be the man that God created me to be and the king that I became. I understand that people have to learn how to know that they were born, you was born you. You was born of your mother, an extension of your daddy, a cluster of them both. But then as you became older, you actually developed into yourself. And you can either grow up and be, I'm just like my mother. I'm just like my daddy. And now you're just a replica of some shit that, no disrespect, you know what I'm saying? You're just a
Yeah.
replica of it that it was born in 1944 and 45 and stuff like that. You're a different person. So I have to speak who I am. It ain't got nothing to do with truth or whatever. People can call it an opinion, but I speak how what I believe. And I'm not afraid to be that person because why am I afraid? What like what's gonna happen? Like what really can happen? I don't care about your agenda. Your agenda is not going to affect me because the
Right.
God I serve gives me the power to understand how to protect mine. And so
Yes.
I don't, you can try to be sitting on a mountain.
Uh-oh.
You muted.
We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Yeah, we can't hear you.
You're muted.
Is he muted?
Yeah, it says he's muted.
Oh, is he getting a call? Technology. There we go. Were you getting a call?
No, I wasn't getting a call because my thing is not on. Can you hear me though?
Yeah, we hear
Yeah,
you. We're good.
we can hear you now.
Okay.
So I think
So
for me, honestly, like having this conversation, and I was talking about it yesterday in a TikTok live, is you're what a man is. AJ will tell you we were talking about this
Yo.
because people like to ask us, what is a man? Right. And it's just like, well, society has created these soft people, right? So now everyone's sensitive and everybody, you have to
Facts.
be kind and you have to use proper pronouns and all this other nonsense. And so we've lost the structure. So when you speak, it's just kind of as a female, I don't see very many men anymore. They're lacking
well,
in today's world.
Facts.
let me interject that because I didn't say I was a man. I said I'm a king. So
There you
there was
okay.
a there was a serious difference in that. See, the men nowadays don't understand how to be men, which is why I have separated myself for years ago. Like men allow women to tell them what to do, how to be, shut up. Who do you think you're talking to? Disrespect them in public, talk all that wild shit. Like I don't understand none of that. That don't happen to me. You
Yeah.
will not do that. That's not about having a woman underneath a fear thing. It's about understanding your place and me understanding my place, right?
Right.
Facts.
If I'm a king, you will treat me as such, or you will fuck off. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes.
men,
Yes.
men have forgotten their role, which is why when I if you listen to my interviews, I'm always giving away the man code because the code ain't no man no more. They all acting all, that's some weird thing behind the scenes. They acting like women. They all emotional. They talking about their homeboys behind their back. They chit chatting with females like they gossiping. Like, yo, what are you doing, bro? Like,
Facts.
They
when
paint their
did that
nails.
happen?
Look, they're painting their nails.
Yeah, come on, man. Look, listen. I don't mind a person if you do clear polish. Sometimes I put clear polish on my nails. I
Yeah, me
grew up
too.
like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
I'm not gonna knock that because you can have your own style. Like it's like my grandson colors his hair. That don't mean he has female ways. It means this is his way of protecting himself. You
Expression.
know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
well,
Facts.
I think some of them have
Expression.
gotten past that. Some of them have gotten past expression. It's literally like this no gender thing, right? Clothes have
Facts.
no gender, makeup has no gender. Like that's where we're at today. Nothing has a
Yeah,
gender.
but when you get there, Keith, when you at that point, it is you almost at the point of no return. So I don't even try to reach those people. I'm not trying to make you not who you want to be. You can be whatever you want to be. I got
Facts.
gay uncles and aunts. I don't knock that.
Right.
You're not gonna do that. You don't come kissing me. I'll knock you out. Don't come to me. Nephew, I love you. No, no, bro. Stay back here. We cool. Don't do that. I
Yeah.
love you as a family member,
Yes.
but we not gonna I'm not gonna conform to your weirdness. No, I'm not.
Facts.
And again, I don't knock that. No, but I'm not gonna sit here and go, oh, LGBTQ community is the greatest thing on the planet. What are you talking about? The Black community is the greatest thing on the planet to me.
Right.
Yes.
That might be the greatest thing to you, and that's fine. I don't knock nobody, but don't think you bigger than me. Don't do that. But I'm only speaking as Damien. You know what I'm saying? Like some
Right.
people, and we've seen it in entertainment and society. As soon as you say one thing wrong or slip of the tongue,
Oh my
your career
gosh.
could go to shit very fast
Facts.
because
Exactly.
the industry is owned by the other kind, right? The
Them.
Yes.
people with the power, have all kind of stuff going on with themselves, which is why I always go hard making sure Damien is okay. Oh, you're not gonna feed me? It's fine because I have food. Oh,
Right.
you're not gonna fund my project? It's fine because I could fund myself.
Right.
Mm.
Oh, you're not gonna you're not gonna make me that clothes. It's fine because I guess what? I'm also a designer and I got somebody that can make my clothes. I'm not look.
Nice.
One way or the other, I'm going to get it done without having to conform to some stuff that I'm not. And I can
Amen.
only do my best to have my children not conform to this mess. But look, they their own self too. As I said, when you
Yeah.
around your parents, you grow up and you underneath their tutelage and you're underneath their rule.
Yes.
And at that point, it's it's what they want you to do. But as you get older, you have to relate to the fact that you are your own person, and either you realize that or you're not, and you forever being trying to be somebody else. This is why people get confused and easily turn different ways because they don't have their own mindset. They have not learned to understand that they are their own person. They are still trying to make mommy and dad happy and trying to make the powers that be happy so they can say, look, I got a new car. Look, they promoted my album. Look, they
Yeah.
did it. Those days are done, bro. Like I don't
Right.
I can't live that life, man. Life is too short, too many things going on. And we have to become part of each other, man. We cannot say it's me and you. It's us.
Right.
And
Right.
we are in this together, whether
Yeah.
you like it
Right.
or not. We are in this together. If you think about it, there are more white people who are don't can't getting kicked out of HUD homes than there are black people.
Right.
Mm.
This is facts, but they don't talk about it because they don't want you to believe that. They don't want you
Right.
to believe that there's some powerful black cats out there that are not conforming to the system, that are truly trying to bring back Black Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
let's get Central Park back. Let's get Lake Lanier back. Let's get Oklahoma back. I can go on and on and on. Let's stop acting like we can't have anything.
But
Like,
we're fighting amongst
But to-
ourselves. But we're fighting amongst ourselves currently.
right. And I was
Facts.
right.
You know, I mean, think about it. Like, for AJ and I, and on TikTok, we're called all kinds of names because we don't conform to what they feel like we should conform to. And we're sellouts and we're this and we're that. And at the end of the day, it's just no, we're free thinkers. We're not, we're not going to let you grab onto us and pull us into your ideologies of what you think we should think or what we should believe. And so we get attacked for it. And it's not easy, I'd be ready to bite somebody's head off. Like, you got me twisted.
You got me fucked up.
Yeah, because AJ will tell you, like, they forget that we Black.
First, right? First.
They forget that first we Black. And then after that, we everything else. So if you come for us sideways, we got a response.
Facts.
But you know what? I've learned this. They want you and they want us to respond that way. I don't, like, for me, I speak like this, and Colin knows me very well. Look, you're not going to get me off of my tilt. Like I said, you know, a king that allows somebody to come in and take over their kingdom is a king that should be beheaded. You understand? And I'm not going to allow somebody to take me off of my plateau where I'm at, what's going on. You cannot do that, because that's the sign, and no disrespect to anybody else, but that's a sign of weakness. When you look, if you are who you are and you speak how you speak and you believe in what you believe, it don't matter what nobody said. That's just opinion. That's their opinion. Right. And their opinion don't matter to your truth. Ooh. Oh, David, that's just an opinion. No, it's opinion to you. It's my truth. Word. So, like I said, I always tell people, you go to YouTube, listen to me, or don't listen to me. It don't matter to me. Here it is, though. I'm not giving you my opinion. Well, Damon, what do you think? No, this is what I know. and what I know is this, and this, and I could care less how you feel about it. Like, what are you talking about? You don't have to listen to me. You don't have to buy me. You don't have to come see me. This is your choice.
Facts.
But you're not going to make Damien kowtow to you just so I can, I need them. I don't need you, bro. I was born here by myself and I'm going to die by myself. That's facts.
Facts.
In the midst of being born and dying, the in-between is you finding yourself, you meeting people, you learning from people, you uniting with people, you fighting with people, you growing up, you becoming more mature. For those, you become more wise. Right? You become more wise. You understand that to get caught up in the culture of the world is you conforming to the world and becoming part of the agenda, because they want you to get off your tilt. They want us to get off our tilt so they can keep on not giving us what they keep saying they're going to give us. Every time somebody runs for something, they say, we're going to help this and we're going to help that. And the Black people are this. But meanwhile, we going out there and we're voting for a person because they have bamboozled you, because you're so used to being bamboozled.
Yes.
Expecting a different result.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, bro, I grew up in New York. And in New York, infrastructure was, we got money. We passed a bill to give $1 trillion for infrastructure to fix the bridges and the streets. Do you not know, from 1978 to 2022, the bridges are still messed up and the streets still have potholes? The same streets they talked about. So listen, none of that is for you. You have to be for you. You have to fight for you. You have to find people that want to fight the same fight you fight, not to fight to hurt somebody, fight to understand. How can people say, just listen to this thing, I'm fighting for my rights? What are you talking about? I was born free to have the same rights you have. Amen. Why am I fighting for rights that I have a right to?
Yes.
Nah, I'm not
Right.
doing that. I'm
Facts.
just not going to do it.
Facts.
You are not going to confuse me to go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got to fight to get a loan in a bank that this person don't have to fight for.
Hmm.
Oh, I'd be damned for that. No, you got to give me a loan because you got to tell me why you gave it to her. And I got all of my paperwork and I got all my stuff and I got all my job reports and all of my 3-year financial, and you're not gonna give me a loan. Man, you got me fucked up. I'm taking my money out of here, bro. That's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
Right.
Never. But it's all about you. It's all about who you are. Like, some people, look, I'm gonna give you something. People say, Damon, what do you believe in? And they say, I believe in the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. I said, I grew up with that. That's facts. And I understand that. But this is who I am. I believe in Jesus who died for me and who will be better than me because his father allowed him to come down and to belittle himself, dumb down himself, fight for himself, and then give himself to us for us to have eternal life. I believe in that. I believe in Michael Corleone because The Godfather was the most amazing movie in life. And if you think about Michael Corleone, not his father, not his brother who was hothead. Michael Corleone was so smooth. He didn't die from a gunshot. He didn't die from drugs. He didn't die. He
Yeah,
died
dude.
from a hurt heart when his
You
daughter
gotta see it,
got
dude.
killed because of the lifestyle he led.
Mhm.
So Michael Corleone was very smart, very shrewd, very understanding. He was 20, 30, 40, 50 steps ahead of everybody. So I believe in Jesus, Michael Corleone. And then I believe in Bruce Lee. Because Bruce Lee, to me, was my everything. When I was studying martial arts and into martial arts, he was everything. He was wise. He was very in control of himself, of his body, of his moves. He understood what it was to fight for what he believed, and he believed he was the best. And to this day, people say Bruce Lee was the best, and there's people that emulated, learn from him, and that are just as great as him now. But you can't take away that. Like you can't say Michael Jackson, Chris Brown, and Usher or Leo is on the same level as Michael Jackson. It's impossible to say that. Neo
Yes.
said it best. Neo said, how can you put them on the same level of Michael Jackson when Michael Jackson did what Chris Brown and Drake and everybody is doing without TikTok, without Snapchat,
Yeah.
without IG, without internet. Like
Yeah.
he did it the
Facts.
same numbers that they're doing with all of this other stuff that enhances you to see everything real quick and easy in YouTube, and you can get
Yeah.
everything is so quick now. Michael did it before. You can't put somebody on that level. You
Yeah.
can't
Before you
put
could
somebody
stream.
on the level of Muhammad
Right.
Ali. When
Yes.
Muhammad
Facts.
Ali was doing this stuff when it was 15 rounds and 16-pound gloves. Stop the nonsense, bro.
Woo. Wow.
Like and they was fighting a gazillion fights a year, not just 2 fights a year. You can't put somebody on that level.
Facts.
Floyd is great. That's my boy. But you can't put him above Muhammad Ali.
Right.
You cannot say that other groups of R&B that started in the late 80s into the 90s is like Guy when they didn't change the whole sound of music. We say change the whole sound of music. We created a sound. We didn't conform to a sound that was already out there. We created our own sound. Teddy Riley, Aaron Hall, and David Hall created their own sound. Now, let me throw myself out and put Timmy Gatlin in there before I came in. They created a sound, and then I came in and gave the swag to him when he went out.
I love
So
it.
at the end of the day, this is reality. We cannot sit here and act like we don't know. You do know. You choose to act like you don't know. You choose
Facts.
to act like you don't know that you have rights and privileges and opportunities still to do. That you can also learn how to use a computer to create an entrepreneurship for yourself and make money. You can't be upset all the time because you was taught that 400 years, we were 400 years in slavery and in bondage, and we need our rights, reparation. What's wrong? It's because we fight each other more than they fight us. And the more they see us fighting each other, the more they say, why can't, go ahead, why don't kill them up? They don't care about each other, so we shouldn't care about them either. This is the issue. So it's like killing off a species. You're like, let's kill off this species, but we can't because they are multiplying so fast. And we don't have the sperm and the stuff like the black man have. They don't have what we have, bro. They don't have our melanin, they don't have our power, they don't have our strength. So they're afraid. My thing is, know your truth. It doesn't make you better, but you have to know the value of who you are as a person, as a human. And as you understand that, you can then work with others to know their greatnesses. Because everybody got their own thing. Everybody, look, we all was born with gift. The problem is we don't know how to ignite the gift. And so we start becoming followers instead of the leaders that God created us to be.
Yeah.
And now I'm talking about people in general, not just black people. I'm talking about anybody. People are gifted. I got a lot of gifted people in my life of all nationalities. And when we get together, it's like, wow, man, it's like, we don't look past color. We don't think about that. We just vibing and learning off each other and just getting that from each other. That stuff is extremely important. We cannot lose that, but don't lose yourself in the process.
Facts.
What
do you feel?
Oh,
do you feel like too many of us are lost in the sauce? Like we're beholden to the government. We're immersing ourselves. We're merging the LGBTQ agenda with our civil rights movement and all this other stuff. Do you feel like too many of us are going down the wrong path? And if you do you feel like there's hope that we could ever turn it around?
No, I can only have hope, because if we don't, we will be living in a society like all these movies that we saw, iRobot and all this other stuff. We will be, as I was saying, cattle in the pasture. They'd be like, look at the cattle in the pasture. 30,000 cows died out of nowhere. Now it's, oh no, there was a magnetic storm that made it happen. What are you talking about? Are we that stupid? Pay attention. Are we that stupid that a plane will fly into an egg plant and kill chickens and put it on fire? Now we don't have no eggs, we don't have no chickens, we don't have no sheep, we don't have no cows. What else are we gonna have? Oh, I'm sorry, water's about to become desolate too. Watch out for that. Stock up on it, because you're gonna be in trouble. Gas prices are $7 and $8 and $5 this and other. You're gonna have to come to us, and you'll eat dirt if we tell you to eat dirt. And because you're not gonna be able to go to the grocery store and afford anything because we took your job away.
Jeez.
We took your job away. So how are you gonna get that? And we're not gonna give you no loans neither. So don't trip. We're gonna make it very hard for you to get loans.
Yes.
Something that we said we're gonna make easy for you to get, we're gonna make it very hard. So now you're not gonna get the loans. You're not gonna be able to eat. We're not gonna put good stuff in there. If you eat something, we done injected it, we done poked it, we done did everything to it so that we can hopefully kill some of y'all off. That's the plan. Is if we can kill some of you off, then it kind of makes it easy for us not to be able to fight the people that we know are powerful. Listen, bro.
Wow.
I don't like nonsense. I don't like the fact that people don't believe in God and don't believe that there's a higher power. Whatever you believe in, there is a higher power. Because I know I have blood clots in my lungs, in both sides of my lungs right now as I speak to you.
Wow.
50% blood clots in both my lungs. They told me I should be dead. I'm yet alive since 2018. I'm yet here. I don't give in to what man says. Because if you listen to that and let it get in your head, you'll be like, oh my God, I got to take blood thinners for the rest of my life. I can't believe this. Oh man, my time is limited. Nah, bro. Look, my time is what God gives me. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. You got to make the best of your time, because we all have a time limit. That's facts. I don't care if you live to see 105, 120, if you go to Himalaya Mountains and you eat berries and they teach you how you can live longer, you drink the water of the lizard and you got precious waters in your body. Look, I don't care what it is, what kind of foods you eat. We all are limited. It's going to happen.
Amen.
And some of us going to be anomalies like, yo, D Hall, remember D? He looked the same. He lived to see 120. Like, how? I don't know. I had all kind of stuff happening in my body, but God
Yeah.
saw fit and he called me and chose me for a certain path.
Hmm.
We all have to understand our path, however you believe it. I don't care what you believe in, but don't think it's just about you doing you. You woke yourself up, you healed yourself, you did this. No, God created us so that we can heal ourselves if
Yes.
we respect ourselves
Yes.
and treat ourselves right. I always tell people, God gave us this body. I don't care if you're skinny, fat, or whatever's going on with you. You don't work out, you work out, whatever. He created this body. The least you can do is respect it. The
Facts.
least you can do is respect it enough to work out, to eat right, to walk, to get your ass off out of the bed, out of the couch, stop eating all these sweets and stuff, and respect the body he gave you so that you can possibly live enough to see what he truly created you to be.
Hmm.
Why he called you to walk on this planet. We're not just sitting here walking like, hey man, good morning, Bob. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Tom. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing with your life, yo? Like for
Yeah.
real. I was blessed enough to be able to touch the world. I can sit here on this platform and say, I have touched the world,
Yes.
not just one particular race of people. I have touched numerous races of people that know who I am. And if they say, I knew you looked for me, oh my God, I love your music. People I have never even met before love me.
Right.
They haven't even met me yet, but if they meet me, they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, I waited 30 years just to meet you. I can't believe I'm seeing you." This is the reality of the life of a entertainer, a superstar. I don't care if you're an athlete, whatever you're doing, an actor, a director, a painter, or whatever. This is the lifestyle of what it is when you become great at what you do. But too much is given, much is required. That's just the facts. I live and die by that.
Yeah.
I live and die by two words: happiness and love. If you're not happy around me, then don't be around me. If you don't feel any type of love when I'm around, then don't be around me. Don't waste your time on me. There's other people that might give you what you need or what you want for that moment or that time of your life. I don't believe in wanting to waste somebody's time, man. Like, time is too precious, bro. And guess what? Guess what happens? No matter what you do, no matter what you don't do, the clock is going to continue to tick. I don't care. It's going to continue to go. Time will go without you. And you can say, man, 10 years I've been trying to do it and nothing happened. Man, that is pathetic, bro. Because at this point, with everything that we got going on that we can use, you can do practically anything. You know what I'm saying? You can prostitute yourself out there and make some money. You can go ahead and sell something and make some money. You can create a business online, something that somebody wants. You could be a great marketing genius, and because you marketing it correctly, they are buying it. They are following you. They are listening to
Facts.
your songs. They are watching you put a this you put this on as an NFT and say, no, this is the first one. This is a new joint NFT, and you making money. You can create a metaverse, and you can create
Facts.
a whole world that people want to be in that really does not exist.
Yes.
And people will pay you for it. Stop the nonsense, bro. Stop saying you can't do it. You don't want to do it because you'd rather be given something easy than work for something that belongs to you that you can say, I worked for it. I sweat for this.
Right.
I put my time into this. And because of that, I am deserving of being respected and treated like a king. You're not gonna treat me regular, bro. You can't treat Damien Hall regular. It's not. You cannot do that. No, I put too much time into what I did for everybody.
Amen.
There are
Amen.
people out there that are that do interviews with me that was born because my music made they mama and they daddy fuck to my shit and have you. Stop it.
That's
If it
Let's
wasn't for me,
fantastic.
go.
your mom and dad would have never had that moment to have your little monkey ass. Let's
Let's
stop that.
go.
This is reality.
That's
So,
fucking fantastic. That's the best
and
shit I've heard.
there's many artists that can say this, right? I just happen
Facts.
to say it in truth. So
Out
Right.
loud.
don't come telling me treating me a certain way. Are you nuts? You You cry to my music, bro.
Mm.
You're like, boy, remember this? Remember what you did to me back then? You are remembering Piece of My Love, Let's Chill, Tease Me
Yes.
Tonight, Goodbye Love,
Yes.
Smile. I can go on and on. You are remembering, you going, oh my God, nigga, shut up. Because if you wasn't for this guy right here, you wouldn't be here. That's a
Okay.
fact. So because of that, call it ego, call it whatever you want to call it. I call it
Facts.
facts. If it wasn't for me, Aaron and Teddy being part of that whole thing of greatness of music that many of artists have put out there to conform lifestyles and change of mindsets, I just happen to be one that, I'm real serious about mine. Look, this my gift been with me for a long time. You're not gonna downplay my gift. I'm not the best singer, but I can sing. But I'm a hell
AJ,
of
that
a
sound familiar?
performer.
Amen.
AJ says that all
Yeah,
the
I
time.
say
He's like,
that all
well,
the time. I'm not the
yes.
best, but
He goes,
damn
the
it,
one
I'm
thing I
not.
have is gifts. He goes, and you cannot take that from me.
Facts.
Not at
AJ is
all.
also he's a performer also.
I mean, I don't
Okay.
sing. I don't sing though, but I leave that gift. I didn't get back in line for that gift. I wish
That's
I did.
okay.
I wish I
That's
did,
okay.
but
You ain't gotta be a singer to be great, bro. Whatever it is you do, I know you're doing it to your best of ability. And
nah.
that's the
But
most
real
important
talk,
part.
but real talk. Singers, y'all like an enigma to me because I just like what is it like to have that unique instrument in your throat, and you open your mouth and people throw their hands up, they fall out, they cry, they whatever, like, or they make babies, like where, what does that feel like? Like, I just don't like to know you have that gift and that ability to move a room like that. Like, what does that feel like?
You know what? I didn't know what it felt like until it happened, right?
Hmm.
So, like I said, there's many a singer out there. There are great singers out there, bro. Like
Oh yeah,
phenomenal singers that will never ever be heard. This
facts.
there are singers that are out there that should not be heard. That are that are out there doing great things, and that's
Yes.
facts. But it's not about being the greatest singer or the best form. It's about having the best machine behind it, right? So I
Amen.
happen to have a gift because God gave me, my brother Aaron, excuse me, and my brother Todd that gift of vocal ability.
Mhm.
And you never know who's gonna like it until you see who like it. Like we didn't know that we can fill out arenas around the world until we filled out the arenas, right? You
Mhm.
go in there and say, yo, we're playing 20,000 seats. Really? Man, are we 20,000 seater, caliber? And then you go in
Wow.
there and it's 20,000 people standing up the whole show. You're like, oh yeah, we are 20,000 seat caliber. So that begins to get in your head. And
Mm.
this is where the star stuff gets a little bit, confused with people. It's like, I never let that get to me because I realized this. I can sing and I can sing better than some. Some people said better than most that try to do it, but I sing worse than others. You know what I'm saying? Um, but one thing you can't take from me is my passion and my truth that you are not better than me. You you are not better than me, bro.
Yo.
You don't look better than me. You don't dress better than me. If I take my shirt off and you take your shirt off, nigga, you are, and excuse the terminology. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh
But
You ain't
no.
gotta be sorry. We keeping this
if I
100.
if you take your shirt off, I take my shirt off. My body looks better than yours. If I talk to a girl, you talk to a girl. I got her. You trying to get her. It's a look. At the end of the day, I'm so
Yo.
confident in myself. I don't care how you look, green eyes, nice body, ripped up, nice boot. I don't care who you are. You can be the football player that squat 5,000 pounds, bro. I don't look. I'm still gonna take your girl. Look. I'm not even gonna try to do it. I'm just gonna do it because it's who I am. And now you're gonna be
Facts.
upset. You're gonna be upset because you wasn't that confident because your confidence is behind your dollar sign, your
Ooh.
watch, your car, and your house.
Yeah.
Inside, once I rip all that off, you're a clown. Stop the nonsense, Bobo.
Wow.
You can only be who you really are. Now, I'm not talking to nobody's particular. I'm just saying we know those cats are out there,
Oh yeah. Yeah. The
and people
facade
get mad
cats.
at me and frustrated at me because, oh, Damien, you think you better than everybody. I said, no, 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 no. I think I'm better than you.
Let's be
Don't,
specific.
Yes,
yeah,
let's narrow it in.
don't be upset at me because I know myself and you still
Facts.
trying to find yourself. Because guess what? All you got to say back to me is, you're not better than me. And I go, you know what? Maybe I'm not, but
Right.
let's see. Right? But
Mm.
you don't say that. Instead you get upset and you want to flex. You can't flex on me, boy. Get out of here. Stop. You can't flex on
Facts.
somebody who started the swag. Like me, Aaron, and Teddy started swag before swag was even known. We had the
Facts.
swag.
You
This
ain't
is
never
Facts.
lied.
facts.
You're not lying. You're not lying. I mean, you speaking the truth. I mean, no lies detected. Because I mean, anyone who grew up on it and anyone who know, even from our first conversation, I was like, come on, you can't bring the legend into the building now. What's really going on? Because at the end of the day, we recognize where music started. Like
Facts.
you could play a guy song right now, we would know exactly who it was. We wouldn't be going like, oh, is that what's the name of that? We would know as soon as we heard it because it had its own style. It
Right.
was something that we weren't hearing in everyday music. So it is what it is. And I mean, I don't know, must feel pretty good to be a part of something so great.
I'm
Facts.
thankful. I'm super thankful because this, like I said, people take my passion for being an ego or being rude to them or whatever. I'm just passionate, bro. Like, look,
Mm.
I'm passionate and I can back my passion up.
But you've
I'm,
earned this. I don't
I'm
understand.
confident. I'm confident of who I am,
Yeah.
and I'm not worried about who you are. I don't care what kind of riff you do. I don't care how you skate. If I'm skating and you doing all the fly stuff, and I used to do the fly stuff. If I go around and I'm doing this, I'm just as fly as you, Bobo. Keep saying, I bet you he
Facts.
can skate better than that if he chose to. Yeah, I can. I'm glad you see that. You feel me? It's like, look,
Right.
you just gotta be you because there's only
Right.
one you. There might be somebody that look like you, man. I think I saw your brother in France. You didn't see my brother in France. Then they send you a picture and you go, man, he look like he could be my brother. That don't
Yeah.
mean he's
Right.
like me. That
Right.
means you found somebody that you wanted to put that together because you was thinking about it, right?
Right.
So when you saw him, you saw me, and you was ecstatic to say that, and it's
Yeah.
cool. Look,
Right.
there are flyer people to me. I got friends that are so fly. They dress fly, drive fly, live fly, got the credit card, got all that. But guess what? When Damon walk in the room, Damon is the king. Damon is the king. They might have more than me. They don't even know.
Right.
They don't even. They assume, and this is what the problem with. Here's the fantasy. When we say it's just a fantasy, right? It's
Yeah.
because literally, people live in the fantasy. They're like, he has to have everything, right?
Mm.
Now, I might have everything. I might not have everything, but I'm not going to tell you I don't have everything
Right.
Facts.
because then you're going to say, he's just like me. No, I'm not. I'm not just like you, right? And by the time you
Nah, I
and by the time
swear.
you find out that you think I'm just like you going, nope, nope, nope. He's definitely not like me.
Like
You know
me.
what I'm saying? So, but you
Wow.
have to. It's like going to school and you bouncing the basketball every day. You're going to school, you bouncing kid, you bouncing this basketball, and you're like, man, I'm just like Mike. Let me just use that for example. Just like Mike. And you bouncing the basketball, and that then all of a sudden you getting older and you bouncing two balls and you ha 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 ha. And then you doing the drills and you step it back and all of a sudden you get drafted and you become that number one draft pick. You know why you became that number one draft pick? Because you believe you was that guy in your
Facts.
head before anybody else believed it. That's the
Right.
facts. And you work toward it.
Woo.
Faith without works is dead. Period.
On
You cannot
arrival.
have faith and not work toward what you have faith about and think you're going to get it. That's called a miracle. So you have to understand that there's something beyond you that wanted to show you, I'm going to give you this so you can know you didn't work for it. So you
Mm.
can't give yourself praise for this because you did not work for it.
Right.
Now you must continue to work so that men may see your works and understand that I am who I am. You understand that?
Right.
Wow. Amen.
That was, man, you spit so much knowledge in this, man. It's like, can we get a replay, rewind, watch
Woo.
again? it's incredible. I don't even know that if you understand like the powers in your words, like hearing you speak is it's amazing. Like just because there's so few of you walking around speaking this way. It's not something we're seeing every day or hearing every day. You are real in who you are. You're authentic in who you are. And you're unapologetic.
Facts.
The problem is this. There are so many people that want to be, but instead of being, they become part of everybody else. When I say, tell my kids, I need you to be, capital B, capital E, exclamations as long as you can see it. When you walk into the room, they know, oh my God, that's Marcus, that's Joey, that's Lexi, that's Kiki, that's Sergio, that's Zoe, that's Braylon, that's Day. They know. It's not a question, because when you walked in with the power of who you was created to be, and you're a part of my seed. I don't walk in and just become part of the crowd. The crowd becomes part of me because they like, oh my God, Damien's in the room. Facts. We're not gonna sit here and I'm gonna just sit down and I'm just like, oh, who's that? He just, no. You see and you feel. Because when I walk by, the energy says he's not like us.
Right.
Even if you don't recognize who I am, you say there's something different about him. And then when you find out, when I do this and you find out who I am, you go, oh my God, please forgive me. I knew you were somebody, but you knew I was somebody before you knew I was somebody. You follow me? Because
Right.
once you can understand your power, you don't have to be loud and boisterous and come in with a bunch of people. Look, man, your gift will make room for you. I don't think people really understand that line. Your gift will make room for you. I don't need you to move out the way. You're going to move out the way because my gift says you have to move out the way when I walk.
Facts.
You can't just tell me to wait. What are you talking about? Wait. I'm out of here. I'm not waiting. Bye. I'm not waiting for this. I don't need to be in this club or in this restaurant. What are you talking about? I got somebody that'll cook for me. Are you tripping? Do you know who you're looking at? Right? But you have to demand this. Sometimes you got to demand it. I don't really have to go out because people just really love Damien, thank God, and love Aaron and love Teddy. But they love me not because of God. They love me because of Damien. And that's a hard thing. When you listen to a person that speaks how I speak in my truth, it's not that I'm better than anybody else. It's that I live in truth, where most people are living in the fantasy and they are afraid to speak their truth. So it takes you a while to get to know them because they don't know how to show you themselves. They just like, I think I'm supposed to dress like this because everybody else doing this. I'm gonna put the brim hats on. I'm gonna have the cigar in my mouth. I'm gonna have the shades on. I'm gonna have the nice pants and the boots and drive in the whoop wop, and I'm gonna pull up and I'm gonna just become part of the mix because I look the part. But are you really that guy?
Right.
Are you really that woman? Are you?
Right.
I mean, come on. Look, you don't have to dress up and still go someplace and still be the person in the party. I went to an event Sunday for my guy. It said black tie, period. I went in with black sneakers, black jeans, and a white and black Armani Exchange jacket, long jacket. And guess what? Everybody was like, "Oh, you look so nice." and I say this because you don't have to conform. Not that I wanted to be so rebellious. My foot hurt, so I said I'm not getting dressed up and gonna be limping in some shoes. I'm gonna limp in some sneakers. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go there, and I was still Damien Hall. I was still me. It didn't change anything at all in any capacity. It didn't change anything. So I if I could say anything, you have to be yourself. You gotta know, man, you gotta love yourself enough so that people can feel your love and want to share their love with you. And then y'all can spread that love and everybody can understand. I don't have to be angry. I don't have to shoot my friend. I don't have to go and rob my neighbor. I don't have to talk disrespectful to my mama or to my girl or to elders. I don't have to be this person that I wasn't born to be. I can literally be me and it be okay. The problem with society is they don't know that they can be them and it be okay. And that is it was programmed. You know, MK Ultra, this, that, and the other, you know, that stuff really is true for those people that really get it. That stuff really happened. They know how to do certain things to you, which is why, going back to the vaccine, they did the vaccine. Said, look, we can get everybody. Let's get everybody. We're gonna change some of everybody's interior, and they have. And people are stupid enough to believe that no, it's no different than the flu shot. Some of my best friends were saying that it's no different than the flu shot, Damon. I said, I never took the damn flu shot neither, stupid. What are you talking about?
I'm right there with you because I told him it wasn't personal to COVID because I never took the flu shot. So it's not personal. I'm not doing it.
Right.
But I think
With
it was
me.
a test. It was a test. This was a test to see how well they can get us to conform.
No,
And I think-
absolutely. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, AJ.
No, I was going to ask you, do you think the government is testing the citizens to see how much of our rights we will willfully give up? Because, you know, once we give up our rights, only way to get it back is bloodshed. So
Absolutely. Listen, when they shut down on my IG, there's a real, when I was told to stop talking, and you know, my management, everybody, Damien, please stop because you spit too much knowledge. So I chilled out. But when they shut down and shut off the lights, they shut the lights off on us. And we literally was cool with the lights being shut off when it was light outside. I'll say this again. They shut the lights down on us, and we were cool with the lights being shut off when it was light outside. How on earth did we say we want to be in the dark when it's the light, and we want to be in the dark when it's dark, and until they tell us or ring the alarm or do the bell, we ain't gonna come out? What are you talking about? You're not training me. I'm no man. Look, I'm being good right now. Listen, man, it's impossible that you have to be really a dumbass to not understand that this was an agenda. You really have to be a dumbass. So for all those listening, go, well, you're a dumbass. Well, okay, then you're a dumbass too. Listen.
Jeez.
You have to be a straight dumbass to believe that life was meant after you was lollygagging outside, riding your bike, going on your jogs, going to the mailbox, saying hello to everybody, that you can't go to the mailbox, you can't ride your bike, you cannot go to the park, cannot play basketball, cannot go to the beach, you cannot talk here, walk there, do this, do that. And you think that was cool? You thought this thing was that bad that you had to conform to that? You're an idiot. I want to say, boy, listen.
Yeah, talk your shit. Go ahead, man.
This doesn't make sense. It's sad. It hurts me because in the midst of us conforming to man, God got upset and it got worse. Now I'm gonna say this again. In the midst of us conforming to man, God got upset and it got worse. So he allowed the agenda to even go further. Now this is my truth, my fact, my belief. Can nobody change this in me? He allowed things to go further because we wasn't paying attention. And we allowed ourselves to get conformed into the ways of the world. The Bible says, be ye in the world, not of the world, which means I can walk, I can go, I can travel, I can do everything. But once I become of it, then I'm becoming of man and their teachings, and I'm forgetting the God that created me.
Gentlemen,
wow.
I cannot ever do that because Damien is too flawed to do that. You cannot help Damien, only God can help Damien. A man can't tell me nothing. You can show me something. You might You might be able to get me a little bit more insight on something, but okay, if it does nothing to do with my household or how I walk or how I talk, all you did was give me insight on something that I'm not going to take. It's like going to school and learning social studies, science, chemistry, algebra, calculus, all this, and coming out and not remembering none of that shit. And none of that has anything to do with what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
Nothing. Not a drop. Not a
So
drop.
it's the same thing. How can you tell me, well, I know, and you not understand that there's a higher power bigger than you that you have to conform to, and it's not man. If I can punch you in the face, stab you in the neck, shoot you a million times, and you die, you're a man. Now, if I do that and you live, God called on you to be a vessel to let people know that he exists. Look, I got shot 25 times, stabbed in the neck 15 times, ran over by a car, and look at me. I can still talk, I can still do it, and I'm still here. No, God chose you to still be here so that man can understand that there's something greater than themselves. It's called a miracle. Oh my God, it's a miracle. I can't believe it. Yeah, you can believe it because guess what? If you ain't ever been punched in the face before and I punch you in the face, you're going to lose your mind. Like, oh man, what you do that for?
Right. Exactly.
But if you've been teaching and I've been like, boom, boom, and I've been hitting you, and you've been feeling that punch and you've gone through it, you're gonna say, ain't nothing but another day at work for me.
Facts.
You gotta come harder than that because this is what I do every day. There are people who know how to take apart a gun, put a gun together, shoot things. Bah, 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 bah. You're like, damn. Guess what? He or she is not afraid of you.
Right.
Because your hand is faster than your mouth.
Wow. Facts.
Jeez.
This is the facts, right? So
Damn.
I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm gonna say, look, hold on. I don't play with guns. I don't want you to shoot me. I understand what you're saying. Don't do it. I'll back up. Sorry. I'll be a pussy for today, but I'm living to see another day.
My bad.
I'm out of here. Now, this is the reality, right? We learned this in martial arts. Every time you ain't got to be like, pow, 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 and show people what you do all the time, just so you can say, look what I did. I snapped this up like this. I did this here. Did that, did. I don't need to show you that. I'm going like this. Listen, bro. I don't need to do this. We don't need to do this. We are two of the same person. Yeah, man, but I don't give a fuck. No, listen, I know you don't, but I can. Man, don't touch me. Listen, bro. I said don't touch me. See, I'm kind of diffusing the situation every time I touch you. Because guess what? Every time I touch you, you are understanding the God within me and you're calming down.
Wow.
People don't understand that because they get fear. Man, fuck you, no, fuck you too, fuck you too. Now you got two people dead in front of 7-Eleven. Nah, bro.
Over nothing.
I'm not trying to die in front of a 7-Eleven, bro. Listen to me.
Yeah.
I'm not Damien Hall to die in front of a 7-Eleven.
I done did all this damn work on this earth and I died.
Not dying in front of a 7-Eleven. No, bro. Listen to me, man. And I speak this in truth, man, because back in when the 1991, ain't that when the Twin Towers, when they did
2001?
2001?
Yeah.
That's 2001? Okay.
Yeah.
You see where I'm at. I'm like, so I said 1991. Now, I'm all fucked up. But
in the 90s, they tried to do it from the bottom, but they realized they had to go from the top.
That part. So in 2001, there was a news thing that Damien Hall from the group Guy was found underneath a Greyhound bus in a plastic bag.
Huh?
Now, there was a Damien Hall underneath the Greyhound bus in a plastic bag found dead. It wasn't me. But this is what I found out. I did an interview immediately because I found out one thing, so I'm blessed for this. I found out that I am loved by many a celebrity that I didn't know really was thinking about me. I am loved by my friends, and quickly I felt the emotion of death in life. Hear what I say?
Yes.
Of death in life, because I was blessed enough to realize that I am loved and I would have been missed. But I also said this in the interview. I said, I'd be damned if I'm Damien Hall and you're gonna catch me on a Greyhound bus. That is never going to happen. So the
What
fact
about
that
Amtrak?
right, no, but the fact that somebody can find me underneath there, that means I did some cruel shit to somebody. For them to put me underneath a Greyhound bus and chop me up
Wow.
and put me in a plastic
Good
bag,
bag.
bro.
Jeez.
Damien Hall don't live a lifestyle like that. So I said, they said, Damien, you are so funny, but we get it. I said, bro, I haven't taken a train or a bus since 1989.
Wow.
Wow.
Now I've been on a bus for tour, but it was
Right.
my bus. You
Right.
understand?
Mm.
But I have not taken a transit bus. And I'm not knocking that. I'm just saying, you know, at a certain time, I'm like, I'm not doing that shit no more.
I
Right?
don't think
Like,
you could actually though. If
Shoot.
you got on there,
no, I mean,
everybody
look,
would-
I blend in. I blend in like crazy. I don't ever. And here's the problem with artists too. Artists believe that everybody know them, and wherever they go, they're gonna be bombarded. That is a lie. Okay, look, you can be Drake, Jay-Z, Taylor Swift, Katy Perry, Kanye. I don't give a damn. Somebody somewhere don't give a fuck about you, bro.
Yes.
They don't care about your celebrity. They don't care
Right.
about your house you got made for $500 million. First of all, that's stupid.
Dumb.
You got $500 billion, right?
Right.
So that's dumb. Now, mind you, I'm one of them. I'll never call myself stupid, but I'm one of them wild people that will buy something for $250 million for real. Why? Because as a child, at 6, I told my dad, I'm going to be a billionaire. He said, say millionaire. I said, billionaire. I said, billionaire. Because I didn't understand. I don't even know how that came to my life. But as I was growing up, I looked at yachts, cars, jewelry, clothes. I was really intrigued with this stuff. And I was like, well, if they can get it, I can get it too. And I'll be damned if I'm going to be whack while I'm on this planet. I got to be known. Either I'm going to be a known actor. I wanted to be an actor. I wanted to be a big business person, but I wanted to be an actor. I didn't become the actor. Now I'm acting now, so I probably will still become that actor, whether I become big or not. I don't care. I just want to be on screen doing what I do, what I love.
Facts.
Number 3, I never wanted to be a singer and famous. I became famous. I became super famous. And I became a superstar and a legend still living. 3 of us, me, Aaron, and Teddy. We are living legends.
Legends.
Not just because we sustain a test of time inside the music industry, because we changed the sound of music. Let's keep that up right here. That gives us different legend status.
Facts.
Number 3, it's the fact that you have to know your reality.
Mm.
And in knowing your reality, you have to believe it in so much that it actually becomes your truth. My reality that I believed in since I was a kid will become my truth as a 54-year-old man. One way or the other is going to become that, right? And no matter what that is,
Facts.
it can be, I can go and buy as many potato chips I want, and I still can buy more potato chips. Or it can be, I can go buy as many cars I want, and I can still go shopping and get something for all of my kids at the same time, and not go, oh my God, I shouldn't have did that. That was stupid, right? As long as you can say, well, I can do this again tomorrow. Now, when you get to that point where you can say, I spend $1 million today, and I can spend $1 million tomorrow. That's when you know you reach whatever your point is. It could be $10,000. It could be $5,000. For me, I don't like to count. I don't want to count. So I don't. I'm not there yet. But do I believe I'll get there? Yeah, because I told myself a long time ago, I'll die trying to get there, because the legacy I want to leave for my kids, it ain't just like, oh, he was Damon from Guy. No, the whole name will last far beyond any of us in the physical form. That's
Facts.
where I'm at with it. I'm legacy building. I'm not just sitting here trying to build a momentary jock. You can jock me like, oh man, Damon, you great. You sound so good. I'm like, look, after you do a show, here's another reality. Let me give you another insight to reality. After you do your show, and the crowd is like, oh yeah, we love you. And you go out there and do your meet and greets and stuff. When it's all said and done, if you was miserable before the show, or you really not that guy, you going right back home to your corny house. I don't care how big it is, by yourself, waiting for the next show. Because the only time you feel good is when you're on that stage and when somebody's praising you for something that you don't even know, because you don't even accept the greatness that you are. A lot of artists are like that. I'm not. When you see me on stage, oh, I know why I'm on stage. I know I'm about to make the girls go crazy. I better. I know that the fella's gonna be like, dog, my nigga, y'all, you still look good, D. Yo, crazy legs, my man. I'm going, of course. I'm saying, of course. And I'm half-assed, butt naked when I'm saying that. You know what I'm saying? Because I get naked in about 10 minutes of me doing my show. I'm like totally almost naked, bro. Like,
yo.
you know, you see my outfit for about 7 minutes, 8 minutes. And
That's
then all of
it.
a sudden I'm like, zaga, raga. I'm like, ah. You know?
Oh my God.
ain't no gameplay in this. Like, it's like,
oh man.
look, if you in that moment, always tell artists, take advantage of that moment, bro. Because that's the moment that keeps you ticking. If you really not that guy or that girl or that group, it keeps you ticking. You go, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I know people coming to see me. And if that's your happiness, that's your happiness. My happiness is in knowing that I'm truthful about who I give on that stage and who I am when I'm off that stage. And I realized that everybody when I get off that stage is not going to be wanting to take no pictures of me and bother me and praise me and want to throw their panties out at me just walking down the street. They're not going to do that, right? It's like you don't get that Teddy Pendergrass, Michael Jackson, Prince moment. Everybody don't have that. Right. It just does not exist. Now, can I create that? If I wanted to, because I had it before. If I wanted to, yes, I can. Because I know how to do it. But I don't care about that, bro. Look, listen, I'm not gonna have sex with every chick that want to have sex with me. I'm not gonna be with every chick that want to be with me. I'm not gonna, be friends with every guy that want to, yo, D, man, look, when you come here, come hang out with me. I'm not gonna do that every place for everybody. You know what I mean? People say that to me. Like, that's too much accessibility. But I also know I'm not better than anybody else. I just happen to say I'm better than you when I'm saying I'm better than you. You get my point? Like, yes. When I say it, I mean it. But the reality is, oh, you're just as great as me, better. You can be the greatest you can be, which means I can't be you. I can't beat you when you are being the greatest you. Right. It's impossible for me to beat you because I don't know what it is you do. Right. So look, I don't. Oh, you sing too? Well, you sing better than me, Bubba. I can't do that. I can't do what you just did. You did it with ease. I gotta be like, oh, I gotta do something with that. Like you just say, oh, I'm okay, cool. Like, but then I don't care, right? Because again, just like I said earlier, previous, it's like, I know who I am. I believe in who I am. I love who I am, and if nobody else loves me, I love me. That's facts. And if no other person outside of my kids love me, I know some of them love me more than others. I know that some of my baby mamas love me. I know that some of my friends that held me down, they love me. So I don't search for love. I don't go out there going, I want to be loved. No, I don't search for that. Love is or is it? That's the facts. Yes. You either are happy or you're depressed. I choose to be happy. And I choose to fight for whatever it is I want in life for me to be happier. Right? It's like, I want another car. Well, then I got to work for that. And if I get the car of my choice, you might think, why'd you get a Bugatti? Nigga, because I always wanted a Bugatti. Yes. but you only have 3.8 million and the Bugatti is 3.75. I don't give a shit. I can live for $500,000. I'm good. I just want the Bugatti. Right? You have to know what it is that keeps you ticking. And I always ask people, how much does it take for you to live? They go, well, $1 million. I said, nigga, shut up. You don't make $70,000 a year. You're talking about $1 million. Stop that. What does it take for you to live? You can go out with your girl, your wife, your significant other, whatever it is. You can go on a trip, 2 trips, maybe a year. You can buy certain things, maybe every other month. You can buy some new something, another for yourself, kids, whatever. You can make Christmas good for them because you know how to sacrifice and make things work. What does that take? Oh, well, about 65,000. Well, there you go. Now be realistic. Now the other part is, it don't mean you cannot be a multimillionaire. Does that mean you cannot be a multi-billionaire? But you have to live in your truth first in order to get to that level of your other truth, if you ever get there.
Wow.
That's a word.
For me, I have to get there because look, I don't have to be. I want to be famous. I'm already that. I want to be fly. I'm already that. I want to be handsome. I'm already that. I want to be skinny. Well, I'm slim sexy. You follow me? So I'm already that. Like, I don't need to try to be anything else except a good father, a good brother, a good godfather, a good friend, a mentor to those that need that, a brother, a grandfather, a partner. I just need to be that, because being great isn't enough if that's not who you are. So if you be who you are, you can be great in certain people's eyes. Like, he's great to me because he showed me this, this, and this. And now you go, wow, I didn't even know I was doing that. That's the blessing in it. It's when you don't know. Because sometimes when you do know, you have expectation that somebody should jock it. Like, you should, because I am. No, bro. I don't care how much records you sold or how many songs you put out there. I ain't got to like you because of that. I respect you because of that, but I don't have to like you because of that. There's a difference.
Right.
Yes.
And I live in that truth, which is why people accept me in my wildness. Like, I don't think I'm wild, but the way I speak, people would love to be able to speak like that. They would love to speak in their truth. They're afraid to do it. They're like, because if I tell this girl that I really don't really like them like that, I might not get no ooh-wee. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I gotta lie so I can get that taste of that goodness. But you lied to her, so you got the taste under false pretense.
Right.
And eventually she's gonna realize you lied to her, and now you just lost something that could be potentially great. That's why girls get emotionally disturbed and pissed off and all that stuff at people, because they're dealing with fuck boys. For real. Right. So I don't know, man. Go ahead. I can keep going and going and going.
Well, I know you said you didn't have much time, so we didn't want to keep you much longer, because we appreciate you and respect your time. AJ, did you have anything closing that you wanted to say to Damon?
Oh, wait. You say you're from New York, right?
Absolutely. Brooklyn, Brownsville, baby.
Oh man, I was gonna guess Brooklyn, but you got me. I'm from the Upper West Side of Manhattan, so I'm from New York too.
Okay. Yeah, all right. I'll give you
New York
that.
in the building.
New York all day, baby.
Appreciate
these New Yorkers. These New Yorkers. I love
all day. Ain't nothing like it, especially the earlier years, New York. I mean, the 80s, the 70s, 80 baby New Yorkers. Now New York is gay and crazy and wild and stupid. And
I don't even recognize it now. I don't recognize
you don't recognize New York, man.
No.
New York is like Europe in Brooklyn. It's like, come on, bro. Like, I kind of like that edge in New York. The edge is gone. You know what I'm saying?
They changed Bushwick's name. I forgot what they changed it to. But
no, they didn't. Did they?
Yeah, they changed the name of Bushwick. It's no longer called Bushwick.
Oh, but, man, it's probably called Birmingham. Birmingham Boulevard. What? What are you talking about?
Birmingham.
Yeah, it's all yuppie now. It's all yuppie-fied now. What do they call it? Gentrified.
Oh, it's definitely gentrified all day.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's what they do.
gosh.
But yeah, I appreciate you.
Yes.
Thank
This is
you.
awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. You have
Keisha, I appreciate you. I appreciate Colin. I appreciate Dumpster. I appreciate what y'all do. The truth that y'all speak, and the um just the lack of fear in your intentions. All I can, if I say anything to you that can, any advice, don't worry what other people say about what you feel that is your truth,
Mhm.
because people need to hear it. And I don't care if you reach one person and there's a million that don't like what you say. Fuck you, y'all try to conspiracy and doing this. If one person understands and gets it, you have done a phenomenal job. I don't try to reach the masses. When I do a show, I'm literally not thinking about all the people that's in the building. I am thinking about Aaron and Teddy.
right.
Those are the
Facts.
two people I'm thinking about. And because I'm thinking about them, the fans get to reap the benefits of what they see on that stage. I mean, that's the pure facts with me. This is my take on it. Like, I'm not going, man, I'm gonna go out there and for the fans and kill, make sure the fans. I don't do that. I make sure Aaron and Teddy are cool and I got they back. And if I know we do what we do well together, we're gonna kill. That's just what it is. We don't know how to do anything. We take all prisoners, man. It's rap. Like you might as well
Wow.
just go back home and rework your magic, because you don't have no magic on the stage with us. Like, but
Wow.
that's just that's not being egotistical. I like tapping into people, making them, oh, he think, because guess what? Or either you're gonna destroy me and I'm gonna be laughing stock, or I'm gonna be looking at you like, are you serious? Is that all you came with? like, like,
Yeah.
come on, man. Let's make this a good fight. It's fun to have a good fight. When you see somebody
Mhm.
fighting and the only person getting hit is the other person, you're like,
Leave a
huh?
mark,
Like,
at least leave a mark.
hey,
Okay,
Damn.
do
put a
something.
scratch mark. Even if you got just scratch them in the eye or something, do something. You gotta say I got one off. I got one off at least. You know what I mean? Like, you can't
Right.
just get dropped. Like, that's enough.
Look,
Facts.
look again. He's still spitting fire. Like he's like. "Do-do-do-do-do-do." So I just have look. This all I want to say is I'm not deleting your phone number.
Okay, you don't have to, Keith. You don't have to
I
at all.
appreciate it. Thank you.
You're
Okay, don't be
good.
trying to block me after this. Okay, don't
I
be trying
will
to
not. I
block
will
me.
not block you. Listen, I love Colin on some real, right? Like, that's Colin. Colin is my boy. He's my boy, and because of him, yes, I did it. But I felt your vibe when we spoke, and I said, look, we have to do it. The first time we tried, and it couldn't go through, so I was driving you and AJ crazy, messing up your show. Um,
Okay.
but I wanted to make sure, because I only have one life, and it's not for anything. Every time people hear my interviews, there's always certain nuggets that they get from it. They go, "Wow, D, that, I don't. It ain't something I'm trying to do. I'm just being myself, and being myself, people kind of draw to the truth that I'm trying to bring, and all I'm trying to bring is parts of my heart and how I express it, and um, in hopes that there are some seeds that I could plant in the minds of the people. Don't be afraid. Don't adhere to the agenda and to things that you know is wrong in your spirit. If you listen to your gut, people say, I feel it in my gut. I know you cheated on me. You cheated on me. Don't lie to me. You go, nah, baby, I didn't. Come on, why do you think I cheated on you? I didn't cheat on you. I feel it. You cheated on me, you mother. Like, if you feel it, I'm saying it ain't about intuition. It's your facts. Like,
Right.
if you cuddle with somebody enough, and you kiss somebody enough, or you fuck somebody enough, or you sucking and licking on somebody enough, that's like leaving your mark. You are leaving a scent on them. And it don't have to be another scent of perfume or nothing. You'll know, is the energy will tell you something is off.
Yeah.
Something is off. This ain't right no more. She done did this. He done did that. I'm not doing it. See, I don't like going through that. So I don't even let that bother me. I'm like, there's certain rules and standards to dealing with Damien and all this other stuff. and you either adhere to it or you don't, and that's fine. I'm never gonna be lonely because it's impossible. I'm too fly for that shit. Um,
Okay.
and at the end of the day, it's about respecting others. Just respect, yo, respect. And you can
Yes.
be and you can respect in your truth without being afraid. Look, give her the opportunity and vice versa. But in my case, give her the opportunity to say, what the fuck did you just say? Oh no, 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 no. I'm not living that life. You know
You're
what I mean?
right.
And
Right.
you go, okay, well, then guess what? You're not living that life with me because that's the only life I live.
Right. That's
And that's
right.
fine. It's fine. Look, there is, let me see. For every man, just leave it like this. For every man on this planet, there are 9 to 12 women.
Mm.
If you can't find one that's right for you, you are a sucker.
Yeah.
Period. And if you can't find, and when I say one, I don't mean one get married and everything. But here's this: if you can't be true to yourself, when you know you're not a player, you're not this kind of guy that want 1,000 women. Stop acting like you are.
Wow.
Stop messing up these women, treating them a certain way, making them feel as if you love them when you really don't. And all you're trying to do is be able to go to your stupid cornball friends and brag that you got. I know. Guess what, man? I fucked up, man. Me too. Oh, you too, man. Y'all talking like she ain't nothing, bro. I can't stand motherfuckers that do that on some real. Like
Facts.
everybody know I don't like that. You can say whatever you want to say about Damon. Damon is very upfront. People say, "Well, because your front don't make it truthful." I say, "Yes, it does," because I was upfront with you when I said I don't like lipstick. I don't like makeup. If you have makeup on lipstick, I'm not gonna fuck with you. Not that I say that, but I
Yeah.
don't like makeup. I really don't like makeup. But you can wear it. You just can't wear a bunch of it around me.
Right.
Mm.
I don't. I don't like it. I don't want it on my shirt. I don't want it on my clothes. I don't want you hugging me. I don't want you nothing because I
Right.
told you I don't like it.
Right.
Right. So it's up to you to go. Well, I like makeup. Okay, then like it with somebody else. It's cool. That's it. I don't. So unless you're doing a photo shoot, don't wear that shit around me. Put on some lipstick. Put on some eyeliner and maybe a little bit stuff. If you got some fucked up bumps on your face, you cover that shit with some foundation. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not sitting here trying to play this game and this roundabout bullshit ass game with you. Like bye. And I don't think you need to play with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you don't have to play with me neither because I don't play games. I live in truth, and I protect those I protect. I love those I love. You're not gonna fuck with nobody that I'm around. It's not gonna happen. You're not gonna get away with murder. It's not going to happen. I can promise you that. I don't just talk behind 7 digits or 10 digits. I always tell people when you're on the phone, they be like, "Man, I don't give a fuck. When I see you, I'm gonna check you, motherfucker." And you go, bro, you behind 10 digits, fam. Like, stop this nonsense and don't be a pussy and try to sniper me, from afar.
Yeah.
Don't be that guy. Come face to face. But and it never happens because I don't give no beef to nobody, so I don't expect it to come to me. And literally, when I go places, I don't travel with security. The security is when I walk into the place, all them guys in there become my security. Cause they like,
Yeah.
yo, that's D Hall. D, you need something? More guys want to do stuff for me than women when I go out. They go, yo, D, what you got? What you want? You want a bottle? What I got you, nigga. And it's everybody saying that. They go, dog, you good? I said, no, I'm good. Anybody bother you? You already know we watching. I'm like, cool. Like because you gotta know my background. I always say this too.
Mm.
I tell people, know the person you fucking with. From a
Facts.
girl to a guy, from a guy to a girl. Know friends, business associates, whatever. Know the person you fucking with. Don't assume nothing.
Mm.
No. When I say no, no. Don't assume he got my back forever. If you feel that thing in your stomach where there's a jealousy popping off or the greed going off, you need to walk away from that before you become somebody you don't want to become. You know what I'm saying? Or you need to walk away. Know when to walk away and know when you are a teacher and a leader and know that you can maintain the situation. When you know you can maintain the situation, you jump in the middle of the ocean and you swim with the whales. You jump in the middle of the ocean and you play with the stingrays. You
Yeah.
jump in the middle of the ocean and you rub the bottom of a shark. See, I'm not that guy. I'm not jumping in the middle of the ocean to play with no shark, no stingray, no nothing, because I just don't do that. But I will jump in the middle of a commotion to stop the commotion because I believe I have that power, and I have that power. So,
Right.
but I'm not going to do anything that I believe can put harm to me because I have it's the small smidget of fear that can kill you. I'll say that again because it's very important to understand that. It's the small smidget of fear that can kill you. Once you register that somebody got you, they got you. It only takes a second for somebody to get you. You're off your point, takes a second. You're done. You're done. Wow. He done knocked you out, he done shot you, he done stabbed you, somebody done came, he done suck his, you say, sick him. He done sick his girl on you, and she done found out everything about you because you're a cornball and you believe in titties and nipples and ass and pussy move you. And so you fall for it. And then she finds out all your weaknesses and goes back and tell her homeboy, yo, he lives like this. He got this. He has a safe. It's 125-869. You can go in there like this. He goes to sleep. As soon as you finish fucking, he's asleep. He is out cold. I'll let you in. You can take him. Nah, bro. Look, listen.
Facts.
I am so on super point. None of this stuff has ever happened to me because I'm a thinker, bro. And I'm not impressed by the breasts. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm like, it don't impress me. I done seen it and done it all. I'm not impressed by that, bro. Like, get away from me. I done had you a million times. Stop it. You didn't have me. You ain't never had me. You never met me. No, I did meet you, but your name was Sabrina when I met
you. Damn.
Jesus.
But I met you. Don't get it twisted. And guess what? Sabrina didn't have this, that. She was better shape than this, but she got the same personality your ass had. So I met you before, motherfucker.
Wow.
We good. I know how to handle you.
That part.
But that comes with being a king. Only kings can understand that and break that shit down and still get it. So
that part. So do we get to come to the listening party?
Absolutely. Of course. Listening party, you come to the concert, the whole get down. Yeah, that's
is that right? Oh, okay. I'm holding you to it, just so you know.
Look, listen, I'm saying this again.
Look, when February get here, I'm gonna be like this. Which show do we get to drop in on?
you ain't even gotta do that. Listen, Colin, I'm saying this for real, and I'm not saying because Colin, I'm always be a friend. Like we can talk individual of that and all that, but Colin is my guy. This is his thing. Y'all are moving that thing together. All of you are working together. Until you do wrong by me, you right by me.
Facts.
Once I've realized that you fake and you on some bullshit, you trash to me. Facts. So I don't sit there and sugarcoat it. I'll say it in your face. Like, you trash. Get away. You can't even be around me if I don't want you around me. That's facts. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not tripping on that. I don't play the game. I don't sit there and talk the shit and can't back it up. I talk it and back it up. And trust me, you don't want anybody around me when I'm in that zone. It's like, yo, bro, I don't want none of them. They go, D, we got you. And trust me, you're not getting by them cats. I don't care who you are. You could be gangster of gangsters, bro. These guys are killers, bro. And we don't sit there and play the game. And I'm not a killer. I'm a church boy who love people. But you can't fuck with me. That's what it is.
Man.
I'm too real to be fucked. We good.
Woo! Can I just say thank you again? Because this was amazing. Like, it really was. It was so enlightening. Like, I mean,
facts.
I took a lot away from this, and I truly, truly appreciate you. And
I appreciate you. I appreciate you, AJ. Appreciate this.
Bro. Appreciate
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Thank you for giving us your time. And we'll just call it even. Have a good evening.
I appreciate you. Have a good evening. God bless y'all. See y'all another time. And
yes.
Bless you, bro.
Continue doing a great work.
Thank you. So are you. We're looking forward to the new music.
Thank you so much. Oh, for everybody that's listening, before everybody's listening, go to my IG, Damian Hall, DAMION Hall, HALL_guy.
Yes.
Go follow me. You'll find out everything about me, or anything. You'll see a dark-skinned, sexy cat.
Wow.
On IG.
Doing the most.
Something to happen. Blessings to all of you.
Look, I'll follow you on IG. I'll talk to you.
Make sure you DM me so I can know it's you, because I don't be looking at stuff like that. I just go real quick. I'm out.
All right, cool. Got you.
Appreciate you, bro.
Ooh, man down.
Careful.
Okay.
Yeah, we good. All right, you can log out. We'll see you later.
God bless you. All right, bye-bye.